I just don't feel like I get any worthwhile practice in this game without being able to play out. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Street. Hope y'all feeling blessed today. In this video, I want to talk about a feature that's missing in Tekken 8, and I believe having it will be beneficial to the longevity of the game as well as the player base. It's something we had in Tekken 7. If you guessed Infinite Rematch, then you are correct. I usually don't do talking head type videos, but this time I want to do something different. If you're vibing with it, let me know in the comments so I know to do more of them. I initially saw a couple of tweets about this from two creators I look up to, especially in the FGC space, Lotus Asakura and FDX. Here's what they had to say. All right, so here's the first tweet from Lotus. He says, I will cry about it until the end of time. Quick match in Tekken 8 should not be first to two. Infinite rematch is needed. I just don't feel like I get any worthwhile practice in this game without being able to play a longer set against people of similar skill playing varying characters. I like the tweet, and honestly, it's a valid point. Now, FDX quoted this tweet, and he was in agreement with Lotus, saying that I also think players of all skill levels, whether you're beginner, intermediate, high level, competitive, all skill levels would really benefit from infinite rematch in non-ranked matches. It's invaluable for learning. And I also agree with what they said. Now, I understand why first to two is the standard in Tekken 8. It's to simulate the feeling of playing in a real life tournament where it's also first to two, with the exceptions of the finals portion where it's first to three. The combination of that, as well as gaining, losing points to your rank, increases the stakes without question. When you step into ranked, you gotta be prepared. You gotta bring your A game no matter what. Now, when we talk about quick match, does first to two make sense? I'm in agreement with FDX and Lotus. I don't think so. And here is my reasoning, and maybe you'll vibe with me on this. Quick match is the equivalent of casuals, right? The reason why we go into this mode is to warm up or to try new things before we go into big boy ranked. At least that's how I treat it. There isn't any real incentive to win other than gaining fight money and knocking off tasks from the fight pass. And if you want that boost of confidence to feel like you can defeat anyone. And there's also that boost of labbing something and then being able to execute it in an actual match. Of course, you go into it with the mindset of winning. But if you don't, hey, no harm, no foul. You have something to learn from the losses. That's where the real growth happens, right? The real incentive of a quick match is gaining matchup knowledge so that you can apply it when the stakes are there, when you are put into those high stress situations. Now, let's call a spade a spade. We all have that matchup we see once in a blue moon, fight them first to two, and then they disappear into the wind until the next blue moon shows up. Having that happen in ranked is a given. We're going to see some characters more than others due to usage rates. Quick match, we should have the ability to fight repeatedly to understand the matchup and gain that knowledge needed for future matchups. I think it's a lot asking the person playing the game to find people that play with specific characters, invite them to rooms, and then infinite rematch that way. Some may not even been close in rank or experience. We've all gotten to a point where we played someone and completely demolished them and didn't bother finishing the set because it wasn't worth it. With as many characters as there are in Tekken 8, mind you, this is still year one, so more characters will be added in the future. It's essential something like this is available to us, the player base. Yeah, we have the replay feature present, and it's a great tool. I use it all the time. But is it actually enough? I don't think so. I think the more options we have, the better. Some players learn from actually playing. Some learn from looking at previous matches and seeing their mistakes. Some players, it's a hybrid. The main thing is we have options. Options are good. Options don't hurt anyone. So since we got to this part of the video, what do you think? Are you also deterred from actually continuing to play Tekken 8 because you don't have the ability to continuously play a matchup over and over again so you feel comfortable with it? I mean, there's definitely been times where I've put the game down just because I don't even feel like playing at times because it's like, dang, there's a point where I see a matchup that I haven't seen in once in a while and then I completely get obliterated by it. With a lot of the defensive changes that Tekken has made so far in regards to being able to sidestep rage bursts and command throws not being homing, I'm pretty sure this is something in the pipeline, and I would be shocked if it isn't. I also think it is vital to stress the importance of having something like this, especially since Tekken is a legacy game. We have over 20 characters on the roster trying to learn all of their moves, all the different strategies and whatnot, supporting something like this is there. But yeah, this was me saying my piece, showing what other creators in the space have also said about it, just to kind of bring awareness to it and seeing if anyone else within the FGC space feels the same way. If you do, let me know in the comments. If you do have anything to say at all to contribute to the conversation, hey, let me know. I'm always down to chat. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate it. Take care. Be easy. Stay blessed. I'll see y'all around.